And that way, you got to worry about it. Oh, well, it's $2. Oh, well, now it's $4. Okay, now it's $2. Okay, now I need another $2. It makes more sense to just pay $12 and get it over with.
Well, yeah, and I get that. But then like even like last month, it wasn't $12.50. It was like a different number. You know, like it wasn't just
$12. It was $12. Every month is $12 or $12.50. Every month, same price.
But I just
every month.
And that where was that listed again?
I told everybody that.
Just verbally?
Yes.
Okay.
And I sent a message. $12.50 for gas.
Yes. Yeah, the message I did see. I guess, and just again, I'm coming from like trying to come from like a helpful side from this. I would reach out to the other people in the crash bed because no one recalls me saying that, just to kind of cover you so you don't like keep running into this issue every month. You know, others don't. I guess others like misheard you. I guess when that happened.
I think that all the people that's been in the house know it's $12.50 for gas. They all know that.
Okay.
It's only the new ones, and I do tell everybody that we have a car, and we charge one fee. It's either $12 or $12.50 for gas for the whole month, and you can walk outside and get in the car and go, and we take care of the gas. Because if not, the car is going to be sitting there on empty. And y'all ain't gonna have no gas. And then somebody gonna wanna know why we ain't got no gas. So it makes more sense for us to keep the car filled and what's his name was doing it when he was at the house, and he ain't there no more, so we have to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so I understand like the 12 a month is just like to cover for gas for the car from us. So even if we pay that though, we wouldn't be allowed to bring it to the terminal then, because I mean the terminal and the house is only 4 miles away, so it's only 8 miles round trip, and that's, you know, if we even did that like 2 times a day, 3 times a day, it's only 24 miles a day, and then, you know, if you times 24 by the month, that's only 720 miles a month, and if the SUV has like about, you know, 12 gallons in it, and if it goes about even say like 12 miles a gallon to 144. That's not much.
No. Have you been from the house to the employee parking lot?
Yes, I have.
Have you seen how long it could take during rush hour traffic sitting there?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just
sitting there with burning gas, just sitting there.
Yeah, it's not like it burns through an entire gallon though, just sitting there. It's very minuscule amounts.
So what are you saying, Rod? Because you're leaving anyway. So what are you saying? What are you saying? Listen to this before you say whatever you're saying. I'm not changing the rules, and I have my partner on the other line too.
Oh, that's fine.
I hope she's still there.
Well, let me just say this because there shouldn't even be a conversation about gas. You have two options. Either you can take an Uber or you can pay the $12.50. I mean, we can't. That's not including the wear and tear on the car. If the car needs a battery, if the car needs a starter, the car it needs an oil change. So you're not putting all that in the factor. You're just saying you're going back and forth to the airport. It doesn't work like that. So either you can pay the $12.50. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Or you could just take an Uber, whichever way it works for you. But $12.50 should not break anybody's pocket if they're getting to work. Whether if it's on Uber or I'm sure Uber probably with more than that, depending on the time of the day.
Yeah,
and it's getting you to work. I mean, you're getting to work, and you just have to go. I mean, that's the agreement that we came up with before we even got an employee pass. The employee pass is $500. So if anybody, that's how we end up getting it before. Someone volunteered and said that we could use theirs. So we're not going to pay $500 if we got an agreement to park 15 cars at the Holiday Inn. It just didn't make sense for us. It wasn't even feasible for us to pay $500 for every time we needed a parking pass.
No,
so
yeah.
You can go to the...
Yeah, and I get that.
You can't factor in mileage. You can't factor in all of that because everybody, 90% of the people need transportation at the crash pad. It's something that I think we should put in the contract because it's people, it's an ongoing thing. For the new people, we don't have a problem with the ones that's been there. It's the new people that don't want to pay it.
Right.
So maybe it's something that we should put in our contract, and we definitely could put it in our contract.
I'll put it back in there. I just deleted it because, I mean, yeah. I tell them every time I show up, I tell them the same thing. What else?
Yeah, and like, you know.
That money goes towards the oil change. It goes towards the tire rotation. It goes towards the maintenance on the vehicle. That's what the $12.50 go. It don't just go for gas.
Yeah.
I mean, no car just runs on gas. You got to change the oil in order for it to go together, you know, in order for the car to go.
Yeah.
You got to get a battery change. You got to get an alternator, starter. So that's what the $12.50 go to, not just for gas. It wouldn't be enough for gas.
Yeah. Well, I guess, and the reason why I was just constantly referring to the gas is because, like, that's all that's ever kind of like been explained to us, if that makes sense. Is it's always just kind of been like, okay, hey, like we need like the 12 or 13 bucks for gas. Like it never really has kind of gone into like, hey, we need like the 12 or 13 dollars for repairs.
Well, you
or
have
like
a car, right?
I'm sorry.
You got a car, right?
I do have one back in Wisconsin that I use a couple times a month. Yeah.
It needs repairing every now and then. But this is not something that I don't like getting into stuff like this. I don't like, I'm not explaining anything. It's $12.50 for gas.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all. What am I explaining here? Why am I going to this?
Yeah, and I just also want to be clear. Like, I'm not like, you know, trying to like start beef or be nasty or anything like that to you. You know, just so you know from me, I'm not trying to like come off that way to you if that's how it's perceiving.
Well, we'll definitely put it back in the contract, and I don't think it's going to matter. I think people are still going to complain about it because they did when we did have it in there. When it was $2 a ride, they were complaining about $2 a ride.
$2 a ride, and that's what we get to $12 a month.
Yeah, so we figured, okay, well, maybe we'll just do $12 flat and make it so where,
everybody
that way you go back and forth as much as you want. You know,
nobody says, oh, wait, I'm using the car. Oh, you can't use the car because you need to give me $2. You know, come on.
Yeah.
Kid stuff.
And so and the only reason I'm like asking these questions is because, you know, like again, I'm gonna be out in Milwaukee for a little bit. I'm thinking of coming back, and if I came back, you know, I would hope that I could come back to this pad. So I'm just kind of thinking for like future, if I were to come back, you know, just like some questions. That's the only reason I'm like asking these. If like say like you guys did like incorporate it into the rent, and like rent was like $320 a month or something instead of the $300, do you know if that would open up then like more like Walmart runs or anything that we would have the option of doing then?
No, because we'll be doing Walmart runs every day. No. I mean, there's so many people in a car. There's so many people in the house with cars that'll be like, oh, I'm going to the store, I'm going to the store. First thing to go to Walmart is $2. $2 to go to Walmart round trip. Is that a lot? I mean it's $1, $2, $1 each way. It costs more than that in an Uber.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I mean, as you may or may not know, like, you know, those little expenses, they'll add up. I mean, it's $2 there, then it's $2 back, and then you have to buy the groceries. Yeah, and all that other stuff. So I'm just kind of thinking of, like, I guess, the possibilities where, like, you know, we could kind of, like, you know, help cut the corners here and there a little bit to just make it a little bit easier for everyone to get around was all.
Well, now she's on the phone. She heard, so. That's good. Talk about it at the meeting.
Yeah. That would be something we could talk about, but a lot of the crash pads in Dallas they don't even provide transportation.
Yeah, I mean, and then something, I mean, just while I have you guys also on the phone, you know, as you know, I'm leaving and Harley's leaving, and then a couple other people were also leaving. I don't know if Melissa talked to you yet, but Melissa was also looking at, I believe his name was Michael or something, who had a crash pad with the car for $300, and then so was Jacqueline, and so were 3 other people that I don't want to name at the moment, but they were all looking at the hotel one and Michael's just because it, for that $300 fee, included the transportation without that additional gas and everything. I'm not saying that to like be rude to you. I'm just kind of like as a heads up because I mean I know this is part of your income, and I don't want to.
You said it's at the hotel.
Yeah, I'm not at the hotel.
Okay.
I know a couple of people were thinking of going over there, and a couple of people were also thinking of going to a guy whose name was Michael.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to keep their belongings there either.
Not at the hotel one, no.
They're only allowed to. yeah, the hotel one is not. Those are hot beds. That's not cold beds. Those are hot beds. So you don't get the same bed when you come in.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, because
Schedule.
my problem, our whole thing is I don't want a whole bunch of people in the house anyway. I would rather have just enough people that can fit in my crash pad than have all this overflow extra. So that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late. I don't like all that. That's good. Then they have more space.
Yeah.
Great.
Just, yeah, I guess, and I mean, again, you know, I was just kind of like looking out, like, I don't want you to, like, you know, because I mean, $300 times a couple people, I didn't want you, like, I guess, just getting that shock if, like, you know, I don't know. I don't want you to get screwed over either, because I mean, honestly, the crash pad house, it has been decent for us. Like, it has been nice. Like, it's been a nice place to stay, you know. I don't know. I didn't want anyone to get, like, mad or screwed over or sad or anything.
No, not even personal. You know, there's more people coming out every day looking for a place to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we definitely not gonna take it personal if they leave. That's
No, I don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take it personal. It's a business.
It's a business. You don't take it
It
personal.
is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
you get people
I mean,
to
whatever
leave,
works
they
for
go
you.
out with theirs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Business can be messy. You guys are definitely right there.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's great. People
Okay.
come, people go. That's the way it works.
Yes, it is. Okay, well, I guess
What airline are you with?
I'm with Air Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess I want to make sure, you know, before any three of us go or anything, that we're, like, all still good. We don't have any issues with each other. Like, we're still all okay. Because that's kind of, like, my thing. I just want to make sure we're okay and that no one has, you know, any negative feelings or impulses against anyone.
No.
Not at all. Absolutely.
Not at all.
Okay. Perfect.
No.
Well, again,
No.
I
We're
just,
good.
awesome. I just want to, you know, I guess thank you guys again for, you know, I guess having this call and providing a nice crash pad for the past couple of months. You know, like I said, more than likely will be out again around like February, March, and if you guys have the openings, it would be fabulous to come back if, you know, you guys would be willing.
It won't cost you anything.
I'm
You
sorry.
won't have to pay another deposit or anything.
Oh, it won't. Sweet.
No.
Okay.
Just come back.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, just cleaned out another big bag. Whew.
Oof.
All right. Good.
Long day for you?
Yep. Okay. You have a good day. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you too, Shonya.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. What a two-faced bitch.